Hi, I'm Carm from K.V.A Excavations, based in Northern Rivers, New South Wales, just up the road from Byron Bay. I started in 2000 in the mines, had to get my tickets to move plywood around and form setting, and so I've got my non-slew crane ticket, rigger and doggers ticket, back A ticket. Yeah, I never thought I'd buy my own machine. I didn't even know how to go about buying one. So yeah, a bit of research went into it, and always been a cat man, but been on a Kobelco before and liked them, and then I saw the Hydramacs and I thought, holy dooly, what have we got here? So yeah, and looked into them, and what I thought was the deal of the century. First up, I liked the colour scheme of the black, the white. It wasn't yellow or blue, or it was something different. And when I started looking into them, they're so well put together with the undercarriage and the steel, and the further I looked into them, I couldn't go wrong. Isuzu motor, Kawasaki pumps, solid doors, grease nipples on the hinges, just little things like that. I spoke with Al Garcia from day one. He was my man pretty much that looked after me and carried me through the whole deal. Showed me a machine that there was out of Kyogle, flew up, took me out there, lined up with the owner to have a go on that. So it was good to be able to try the machine before I actually bought the machine. Al was awesome. Yeah, on the phone, talked at least once a week, all the time, to make sure things were rolling along. He lined up all the buckets through IE Engineering, and yeah, I still talk to him now. He's probably a good friend of mine now, and not just a salesperson. The machine that I went for was a Hidromek HMK145LCSR, the short radius. Great little machine for tight access, great lifting capabilities. Very well balanced machine, beautiful to operate. Starting out on my own, I've always been on bigger gear like 20s, 25s, but this was sort of a good in-between size where I could do small jobs and I can take on big jobs. So it was a good starting tonnage rate to go with, I feel. It's pretty well stock standard. I got the additional twin pumps for the high flow to drive the ramrod rotating grab that I bought with it. I've got the rubber tracks added, so I can do a bit of driveway work, bitumen work, road crossings, stuff like that. I got the Doherty tilt hitch put on. This Doherty's got a pretty good reputation. Everyone seems to be going for them. I'm only ever used to having a tilt bucket, and tilt buckets sort of only go to 45 degrees. This one sort of goes, I think, up to 80. So, and doing a lot of rock work and backfilling, you can just take the bucket off, spin it around backwards. You can load yourself with the bobcat into the bucket, straight into it. You don't have to keep walking away. Yeah, no, it's great. It's pretty comfy, yeah. I like to have my seatbelt on when I'm working on slopes, so a bit more control. You're not sort of fighting your core muscles as much. So yeah, I like to have my belt on, a bit more control in the machine, especially on hills. The job I'm currently on is retaining walls, food terraces, water features, ponds, dams, cutting a few roads in, house pad. I'd recommend Onetrak to anyone who wants to go out on their own or buy another machine or get away from the mainstream excavators. The sales service is above the rest for sure, and great people to deal with, and they'll get back to you on your emails, which is a big bonus when you want to get things rolling. Yeah, no, it's great. I would recommend going out on your own if you had a good gig to go to, and yeah, if you're like me and a bit introverted, don't like people too much, but you like doing what you do, yeah, I'd say just bite the bullet and adapt to it because it's way worth it. If you're after excavation work in the Northern Rivers, don't hesitate to call K.V.A Excavations. If you're looking for a new excavator, can't go past Onetrak, get on to Al Garcia, he'll fix you up.